A 24-year-old man from Peshtigo receiving a 25-year prison sentence in federal prison after pleading guilty to persuading a minor to send him explicit content. Zachary Zastaniak admitted in a plea agreement and at a sentencing hearing that he victimized several minors throughout northeast Wisconsin through similar means. He was previously charged by a federal jury back in January. In Oconto County, he also faces 26 charges from a 2023 case related to the sexual exploitation of minors. In addition to his federal prison sentence, Zastaniak will also spend 25 years on supervised release.